A private message has been reserved for you. Chosen one, no one else needs to hear these words. Before you continue, quietly close the door and leave every distraction behind. This is not an ordinary moment. It carries a purpose that should not be treated lightly. If you dismiss what is unfolding before you now, you may unknowingly walk away from the very opportunity that was meant to reshape your future. I am not speaking to the masses today. My words are reaching the person who feels a deep and unmistakable stirring within their soul. Nothing about this encounter is accidental. Every step has brought you here, because your heart has become ready to receive what many would overlook. You have entered a season where your spirit can recognize truths that remain hidden from others. This moment has been prepared especially for you, and what follows deserves your complete focus. Turning away too soon could cause you to miss the guidance that was intended to release a blessing, begin a transformation, or provide the protection you have quietly longed for. If your heart receives these words, type Amen. That simple response reflects something much greater. It shows your willingness to stand in agreement with what is taking place. Right now, I am inviting you into a place where distractions lose their influence and the voices of the world grow silent. I am leading you away from confusion, uncertainty, and the heavy expectations of others, so that you can finally recognize my direction with confidence. This is the moment when doubt begins to disappear, replaced by truth, peace, and clear understanding. The season ahead will require more than divided attention or a restless spirit. That is why I am asking you to close the door in every area of your life, not only with your hands, but also within your heart and mind. Release everything that competes for your attention so you can fully receive what has already been prepared for you. Before moving forward, take a brief moment to press the like button as an expression of your faith. This action is not about increasing numbers. It is a personal declaration that you are choosing to remain attentive, receptive, and ready for everything that is about to be revealed. You have felt it for a long time, that quiet sense that something is different about your path. You have noticed how you see things others ignore, how you feel things others cannot explain, and how you carry a weight that sometimes feels too heavy. That is not a burden placed to break you. It is a sign that you were chosen to walk a path that requires strength, awareness, and patience. I did not bring you this far to leave you confused or lost. Every delay, every closed door, and every moment of silence had a purpose. Even when you did not understand it at the time, type 777 if you trust God. Now, listen carefully, because this is where things begin to shift. What you have been waiting for is not far away, but it cannot come into your life the way you were expecting. You thought it would arrive loudly, clearly, and in a way that everyone could see. But what I am doing in your life is subtle, precise, and deeply personal. It is being built quietly, so that when it finally appears, it will be strong enough to last. I am protecting what is yours by not allowing it to be exposed to You have been in a season where things felt slow, where answers did not come as quickly as you wanted, and where you questioned if anything was really changing. But what you did not see was the preparation happening beneath the surface. I was removing what could not go with you. Even when you were still holding on to it, I was redirecting you away from paths that looked good, but were not meant for your future. And I was strengthening you in ways that only time and pressure can do. This private moment is not random. It is a checkpoint in your journey. It is where you are being reminded that you are not forgotten, You are being prepared. There is a difference. And that difference changes everything. Forgotten feels like abandonment. But preparation is proof of purpose. You are being shaped for something that requires you to be ready, not rushed. And readiness cannot be forced. It has to be built step by step, layer by layer. There are people who would not understand this process if you tried to explain it to them. That is why this is for you alone. Not everyone is meant to see what you see, or hear what you hear. Some will doubt, some will question, and some will try to pull you back into comfort. But comfort is not where your calling lives. Growth happens in spaces that feel unfamiliar, where you have to trust without having all the answers in front of you. Right now, I am asking you to stay still in your spirit. Even if everything around you feels uncertain, do not rush ahead out of fear, and do not step back out of doubt. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. What is unfolding may not match your expectations, but it is aligning perfectly with your purpose. You are being guided even when you cannot see the full picture, yet there is something important you need to understand about what is coming next. It is not just a blessing, it is a responsibility. It will require you to stand firm, to trust deeply, and to move with intention. That is why this moment of quiet, this moment of separation, is necessary. It is preparing your mind and your heart to handle what you have been asking for. You are not the same person you were before, even if it feels like nothing has changed on the outside. Inside you, there has been a transformation taking place. Your patience has grown, your awareness has deepened, and your strength has been tested and refined. These changes are not small. They are the foundation for what is about to enter your life. I have been guiding you through moments that felt ordinary, yet each one carried a hidden purpose that is now starting to reveal itself. You are not lost, even when the path seemed unclear, because every step has been watched and directed with intention. What you are feeling right now is the beginning of clarity rising from everything you once questioned. Type 1111 if you believe. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were times when you thought the silence meant distance, but the silence was where I was working the most. I was shaping situations that you could not control and aligning people and opportunities that had to come together at the right moment. If everything had been revealed too early, it would not have held the strength needed to last in your life. That is why patience was not just a waiting period, it was a preparation that protected your future. You are now stepping into the results of what was built in those unseen moments. You have also been learning something important about yourself. Even if you have not fully realized it yet, you have learned how to endure without losing your faith, how to move forward even when you felt uncertain, and how to hold on when letting go seemed easier. These are not small victories. They are signs of growth that will support you in the next phase of your journey. The strength you carry now is different from before because it has been tested and proven through real experiences. You are no longer depending on what you think you know. You are standing on what you have lived through. There is a shift happening in how you see your life, and it is subtle but powerful. You are starting to recognize that not everything that left you was a loss. Some things had to go because they were not aligned with where you are being led. It may have hurt when those doors closed, and it may have felt like something was being taken away from you. But what was actually happening was a clearing, making space for something that fits your life more fully and more truthfully. What is coming next cannot exist in the same space as what was not meant to stay. Type yes to receive miracles. As you continue forward, you will notice that your awareness is becoming sharper. You will begin to sense what is right for you and what is not with greater clarity. This is not something you need to force. It will come naturally as you stay connected to this inner guidance. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to trust the direction you are being given. Trust does not mean you will understand everything immediately, but it means you will move forward even when understanding comes later. There is also a new level of peace that is being placed within you, and it will not depend on your surroundings. Even when situations around you are uncertain, you will feel a steadiness that keeps you grounded. This peace is not temporary. It is something that will grow stronger as you continue to walk in alignment. It will help you make decisions. It will help you stay focused. And it will protect you from being pulled in directions that are not meant for you. You are being equipped with what you need before you even face what is ahead. What is about to enter your life will not come with confusion. It will come with a sense of rightness that you will recognize immediately. It may not look exactly like what you imagined, but it will feel aligned in a way that is undeniable. You will know that it belongs in your life, not because of external approval, but because of the peace and clarity you feel within. This is how you will know that you are walking in the path that was prepared for you. It will not require you to force it or struggle to make it fit. There is something else you must understand clearly, and it is important for what is ahead. Not everyone will be able to come with you into this next phase. This is not about rejection or loss. It is about alignment and purpose. Some people were part of your journey for a specific time, and their role has been fulfilled. Holding on to them beyond that point would only create confusion and delay what is meant to come. You are being guided to move forward with clarity, even when it means leaving behind what feels familiar. You are not alone in this transition, even if it feels that way at times. Every step you take is being watched and supported in ways you may not always see. I am placing the right connections, the right opportunities, and the right moments in your path at the exact time they are needed. You do not have to search endlessly or force things into place. What is meant for you will meet you as you continue to move forward with trust and awareness. This is not about chasing. It is about aligning. There will be moments where you are tested again. But these tests will be different from what you have experienced before. They will not come to break you. They will come to confirm your growth. You will be given choices that reflect how much you have learned and how much you trust the guidance you are receiving. Each choice will shape your path in a way that brings you closer to what has been prepared for you. You are ready for these moments, even if they feel challenging when they arrive. As you move deeper into this new phase, you will begin to see results that once felt distant. Things that seemed delayed will start to come together, and situations that felt uncertain will begin to make sense. You will look back and understand why certain things did not happen when you wanted them to. Timing was not working against you. It was working for you in ways that required patience and trust. Now that you are closer to alignment, you will see how everything connects. Do not allow doubt to take root in this moment, because doubt will try to return when you are closest to breakthrough. It will whisper old fears and remind you of past disappointments. But you must recognize it for what it is. It is not truth. It is a distraction from what is unfolding. You have already overcome more than you realize. And you have already grown beyond the version of yourself that once struggled with uncertainty. Stand firm in what you now know, even if it feels unfamiliar. Everything that is happening right now is leading you towards something that has been carefully prepared for you. It is not random and it is not temporary. It is part of a greater unfolding that is aligning your life with purpose and clarity. You are being guided step by step. Even when you cannot see the entire path, trust that what is ahead is not only meant for you, but it is also something you are fully capable of receiving and handling. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. There is a reason why you have felt disconnected from certain people and situations lately. It is not because you are losing something valuable. It is because you are outgrowing what can no longer support your path. Growth often feels like separation before it feels like expansion. You may have questioned why conversations feel different, why connections feel distant, and why things that once made sense now feel unclear. This is not confusion. It is clarity trying to take its place in your life. You are being repositioned, and that means certain things must shift around you. I am not removing things to leave you empty. I am creating space for what truly belongs in your life. You cannot receive something new while holding tightly to what has already completed its purpose. This process may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for what is ahead. You are not being taken away from your life. You are being moved into the version of it that was always meant for you. There is also a deeper level of understanding that is beginning to form within you about your own worth. You are starting to see that you do not need to prove yourself to be accepted, and you do not need to shrink yourself to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. This realization is powerful because it changes how you move, how you speak, and how you choose what you allow into your life. You are stepping into a place where your value is no longer questioned by your own thoughts. This is where true confidence begins to grow. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have spent a long time carrying burdens that were never yours to hold. You have taken on responsibilities, emotions, and expectations that weighed heavily on your spirit. But now, I am asking you to release what does not belong to you. You are not meant to carry everything, and you are not responsible for fixing every situation around you. Let go of what drains you, and trust that what is meant to stay will remain without force. As you release these burdens, you will feel lighter, even if it takes time to fully adjust. That lightness is not emptiness. It is freedom. It is the space where peace can grow and where clarity can settle in your mind. You will begin to see situations more clearly without the weight of unnecessary pressure. This is how you will move forward with confidence instead of hesitation. You are learning how to stand without being overwhelmed. There is something important you need to understand about what is coming into your life next. It will not require you to lose yourself in order to keep it. It will not demand that you sacrifice your peace or your identity. What is aligned with you will support your growth, not take away from it. You will recognize it because it will feel balanced, steady, and true. This is how you will know that you are moving in the right direction. You have also been given a stronger sense of intuition, and it is something you need to trust. There will be moments when you feel guided to move in a certain way without having a clear explanation. Do not ignore that feeling because it is part of how you are being led. You are not expected to understand everything immediately, but you are expected to trust what you feel deep within. That inner guidance is not random. It is a connection that is being strengthened within you. There will be opportunities placed in front of you that may seem unexpected. They may not match what you once thought your path would look like. But if you pay attention, you will notice that they carry a sense of alignment that feels different from anything you have experienced before. Do not dismiss these moments simply because they are unfamiliar. Sometimes what is meant for you arrives in a form you did not anticipate. At the same time, you must remain grounded and not rush into everything that appears. Discernment is just as important as openness. You are being given the ability to recognize what is truly for you and what is not. Take your time, observe, and trust your sense of peace as a guide. What is meant for you will not create confusion or pressure. It will feel steady, even if it requires courage to step into it. You are entering a phase where your actions will begin to reflect your growth. You will make choices that align with who you are becoming, not who you used to be. This may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is a sign that you are evolving. You are no longer reacting out of fear or uncertainty. You are moving with intention and awareness, and that changes everything. There is also a deeper connection forming between your thoughts and your reality. What you focus on will begin to shape what you experience more clearly than before. This is why it is important to protect your mind and your energy. Do not allow negativity to take root where growth is trying to happen. You have the ability to direct your focus, and with that comes the responsibility to choose wisely. You may not realize it fully yet, but you are stepping into a place of influence. The transformation taking place within you may not always be obvious to everyone around you, yet its influence will become increasingly real. The way you carry yourself, the peace you reflect, and the strength you embody will quietly affect the people you encounter and the situations you enter. That is why remaining rooted in peace, wisdom, and truth is so important during this season. Your journey is no longer impacting only your own life. The atmosphere around you is also changing because of the person you are becoming. Every experience you are walking through is preparing you for the lasting stability you have desired for so long. This foundation will not depend solely on favorable circumstances. Instead, it will grow from the inner strength that is developing within you. When your heart remains steady, the world around you begins to settle into greater harmony. You are being led toward a life that is no longer controlled by every unexpected challenge or sudden change. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to move from financial pressure into greater abundance so quickly? Research connected to the CIA points to a simple 7-second mental practice that may influence how the mind recognizes, responds to new opportunities. Backed by findings from 4 neuroscience laboratories, this technique has helped many people create positive changes in their everyday lives. Countless individuals now speak of moving into the homes they once only imagined, driving luxury vehicles, and enjoying vacations they once believed were out of reach. Yet the opportunity to discover this information may not remain available forever. Be sure to check the link in the description and the comments before it is removed. Then return your attention to this moment and continue trusting the work that is taking place within you. There is no need to race ahead or become consumed with what lies far in the future. Instead, give your full attention to the step directly before you and move forward with confidence. Every decision made in alignment with your purpose brings you closer to what has already been prepared for your life. You are not falling behind. Nor have you missed your opportunity. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And everything is unfolding according to the perfect timing. The growth you are experiencing is the result of a steady process, not something that appeared overnight. It was built through every moment you chose to endure instead of give up. You have grown in ways that are not always visible, but they are strong and real within you. What you are becoming is steady, and that steadiness will guide you through what is coming next. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There is a quiet strength forming in you that others may not immediately understand. It is not loud. It does not demand attention. But it is powerful in a way that cannot be shaken easily. You are learning how to stand without needing validation, how to move without needing approval, and how to trust without needing constant reassurance. This is what maturity in your spirit looks like. It is not about knowing everything. It is about being grounded even when things are uncertain. You are also becoming more aware of what you allow into your life. You are no longer as open to everything and everyone as you once were, and that is not a weakness. It is wisdom. You are learning that your energy matters, and where you place it will shape your experiences. Not every opportunity is meant for you, and not every connection is meant to stay. This understanding will protect you as you continue to move forward. Type 222 to claim miracles. There will be moments ahead where you are given choices that seem small, but carry significant impact. These choices will test your alignment, not your strength. You will have the option to return to old patterns or step fully into the new direction you are being guided toward. It may feel easier to go back to what is familiar, but familiarity is not always where your growth is. You are being called to choose differently. Even when it feels uncomfortable at first, you are not being asked to be perfect, but you are being asked to be aware. Awareness allows you to recognize when something does not align with your path. It gives you the ability to pause, to reflect, and to choose wisely instead of reacting quickly. This is how you will continue to grow without losing your sense of direction. You are no longer moving blindly. You are moving with understanding. There is also a new sense of discipline that is beginning to take shape within you. It is not forced. It is natural. And it comes from a place of clarity. You are starting to see the value of consistency, of showing up for yourself, even when it is not easy. This discipline will help you build the life you have been hoping for. It will carry you through moments where motivation fades and will keep you aligned with your purpose. What you are building now will not collapse easily because it is being built on a stronger foundation. You are no longer rushing to create something quickly. You are taking your time, making thoughtful decisions, and allowing things to develop in a way that lasts. This approach may feel slower, but it is more secure. What is built with patience has the strength to endure challenges without falling apart. You may also notice that your relationships are changing. Some are becoming stronger, while others are naturally fading. This is part of your growth. You are aligning with people who support your path and moving away from those who cannot understand it. This is not about judgment. It is about alignment. You are not meant to carry relationships that pull you away from your direction. As these changes happen, you may feel moments of loneliness, but this loneliness is temporary. And it is not emptiness. It is space being created for the right connections to enter your life. Do not rush to fill this space with what is familiar just to avoid discomfort. Allow it to remain open so that what is truly meant for you can arrive. What is coming will not require you to compromise who you are. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to rise within you. You may not have all the details yet, but you can feel that your life is moving towards something meaningful. This sense of purpose will guide your decisions and help you stay focused. It will remind you why you have gone through everything you have experienced. Nothing was wasted, and everything has contributed to where you are now. You are also being prepared to handle responsibility in a new way. What is coming into your life will require you to be steady, to be thoughtful, and to be intentional. You are not being given something just to enjoy. You are being given something to manage and grow. This is why your mindset is shifting now. You are being prepared before the opportunity fully arrives. There will be moments when you question if you are ready, and that is natural. But readiness does not come from feeling completely confident at all times. It comes from being willing to step forward even when you are still learning. You are more prepared than you realize because you have already faced situations that required strength, patience, and resilience. You have already proven that you can handle challenges. As you continue forward, you will begin to see results that confirm your progress. These results may come in small ways at first, but they will build over time. You will notice improvements in your thinking, your decisions, and your overall direction. These are signs that you are moving in alignment with what has been prepared for you. Do not overlook these moments because they are evidence of your growth. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness, verified by 4 neuroscience labs. This technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are no longer the person who doubts every step or hesitates at every turn. You are becoming someone who trusts the process and moves forward with intention. This transformation is not temporary. It is lasting. It will continue to grow as you stay aligned with what you have been learning. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is stronger, clearer, and more grounded than before. Everything that is happening right now is part of a larger unfolding that is bringing you closer to stability, clarity, and purpose. You are not moving in circles, even if it sometimes feels that way. You are moving forward. Even when progress is not immediately visible, trust that each step is leading you somewhere meaningful. There will be moments very soon where you will feel a strong sense to move in a certain direction without overthinking it. That feeling will not come from pressure or fear. It will come from clarity and calm. You may not have all the details in front of you, but you will know deep within that it is the right step. This is how your path will begin to unfold. Not through force, but through alignment. When you follow this guidance, things will begin to open in ways that feel natural instead of difficult. You are also being called to release the need to control every outcome. Control has kept you feeling safe in the past, but it has also limited what could flow into your life. What is coming next requires trust more than control. It requires you to move with faith, even when the full picture is not visible yet. Let go of trying to predict everything and allow yourself to experience what is unfolding in real time. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a shift happening in how you handle challenges, and it is important for you to notice it. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you are now starting to pause and respond with thought instead of reacting with emotion. This change may seem small, but it is powerful. It shows that you are no longer controlled by your circumstances. You are beginning to take ownership of how you move through your experiences. As you continue in this direction, you will notice that certain problems begin to resolve themselves without you forcing them. This is not luck. It is alignment. When you are in the right position mentally and emotionally, things begin to fall into place more easily. You are not meant to struggle with everything. Some things are meant to flow once you are aligned with them. You are stepping into that flow now. There will also be opportunities that test your ability to stay grounded. Some will appear attractive, but will not align with your deeper purpose. This is where your awareness will guide you. Do not be distracted by what looks good on the surface. Pay attention to how it feels within you. What is truly meant for you will bring a sense of peace, not pressure or confusion. You have also been given the ability to recognize patterns that once repeated in your life. You are starting to see where you used to make choices that led you in circles. This awareness is your chance to choose differently. You are no longer bound to repeat what you have already learned from. You have the power to break those patterns and move forward with intention. There is a deeper level of peace that is settling within you, and it will become your foundation. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect around you. It is something that remains even when things are uncertain. It allows you to think clearly, to act wisely, and to stay grounded. This is the kind of peace that supports growth and stability. You may still have moments where doubt tries to return, but those moments will not hold the same power they once did. You will recognize them more quickly, and you will not allow them to take control of your direction. Doubt may appear, but it will not stay. You are becoming stronger in your understanding of what is real and what is simply fear trying to distract you. There is also a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer, even if you cannot fully describe it yet. Deep within, you can sense that your life is unfolding toward a purpose that truly matters. That quiet awareness is not your imagination. It is evidence that you are moving into greater alignment with the calling placed upon your life and the person you were created to become. You are not wandering without direction. Every step is leading you where you are meant to go. Along the way, you are also discovering a new appreciation for the value of your time. You have become more intentional about where your attention and energy are invested. That change is significant because your energy is the foundation of your growth. When it is focused on what truly matters, progress becomes more visible and lasting. But when it is scattered on distractions or meaningless pursuits, it slows the future you are trying to build. There will be seasons when you are invited to move forward, even though every answer is not yet clear. Those moments are not designed to fill you with fear. They are opportunities to deepen your trust. Every courageous step you take in the middle of uncertainty strengthens your confidence, both in yourself and in the guidance that has been leading you all along. This is how you prepare for the next chapter of your life. One decision of faith at a time. You are also beginning to recognize that every part of your journey does not need to be made public. Some blessings and assignments are meant to grow quietly before they are revealed. This is not about secrecy for its own sake. It is about protecting what is still taking shape. Just as a seed needs time beneath the soil before it breaks through the surface, your dreams and your purpose need space to develop without unnecessary interference. Speak about them when the season is right, not before. Have you come across the reports about a small team of neuroscientists studying brainwave patterns connected to financial success? According to one leading researcher, the project was inspired by CIA-related research that remained outside public attention for years. The outcome is a simple 7-second mental practice that has now been validated by 4 neuroscience laboratories and can be done from home. Many people who once faced constant financial hardship now say they are living in dream homes, driving luxury vehicles, and enjoying luxury vacations. This information may not remain available for long, so visit the link in the description and comments before it is gone.